in Omaha, Road to a Championship. Sponsored by Everett Buick GMC and Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Here live from Omaha, Nebraska. We're getting set for Game 2 in the College World Series Finals from TD Ameritrade Park. Let's get right to it. We've had hog calls everywhere here over the course of, let's just say, 2 weeks here in Omaha, Nebraska. Let's talk more about Game 1. Let's recap that one right now because Blaine Knight was really good. Yet again, the ace for the Razorbacks. He is a Bryant native. He goes 6 innings. He strikes out 6. And the thing about Blaine is that he has 19 starts on the season. He's now 14-0. He is the school's single-season leader in wins. Blaine Knight getting it done against an Oregon State team after allowing 1 run in the 2nd inning.
And this year's gone to, everything I've wanted, so far. So, and I mean, that's a credit to this team. This team's picked me up all year long, and we've battled together. So it's been this team. Without this team, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in. So, all credit goes to them.
I just gave him a hug and I just said thank you. It was pretty simple. He knew exactly what I meant. So, I mean, having a guy like him that you can, put out there every Friday or whatever, first game of the series, whether we start on Friday or Thursday, he gave us innings, and he saved our bullpen. He got a couple no decisions, got a lot of wins, and just a lot of stability. I appreciate him coming back this year.
I mean, the guy was bringing it last night, and you would expect nothing less from Blaine Knight. He was up around 93 miles an hour against Oregon State in Game 1 here from TD Ameritrade Park. Now, pitching tonight here in this ballpark, Casey Murphy, a junior. He's from Rogers. He's been really good this season. 8-5 for Arkansas. He was pretty good against Texas Tech in his last time out here in the College World Series. He has 81 strikeouts on the year. Get this, just 22 walks. Casey, at times, he'll leave the ball up and get in a little bit of trouble, but he talked about his approach tonight. He talked with us last night and said, if he can establish that fastball in early, he'll be all right. And if he can get ahead in the count, that'll be all the more reason why you would think the Razorbacks could pick up a national title here tonight in clinching fashion in Omaha, Nebraska. Game time tonight, 6 o'clock. Again, it is on ESPN. Beavers and Razorbacks. Arkansas seeking win number 9 on the season. Oregon State right now stuck on 53 victories this year overall. Switching gears, we had an opportunity to catch up with some of the fans out here in Omaha earlier today. In fact, one being Brock Anderson. And, he has a great motto. I love this. He says, baseball makes everything better. And Brock talked about the fact that, that's something he thinks a lot about when he's going through treatments. For more on that story, here is Tara Talmadge. We will continue to move on here from Omaha, Nebraska. Now, coming up, we're going to have a live report back in Fayetteville, Arkansas. We will hear from Peyton Yeager. She's at a watch party in Fayetteville there at Baum. Of course, they're talking a lot about here in Omaha being Baum North for Razorback fans in Nebraska. And later in the show analysis, we will have that from Joe Serrano, a former Razorback, and Mike Irwin, our senior analyst. Our special coverage from Omaha continues after this.
With some septic systems, you may have to hold it, fold it, walk away, or even run. But at Bone Septic, we know a royal flush always beats a full house. Commercial or residential, installation or service, even porta potties. Bone Septic, we're #1 in the #2 business.
Hi folks, David Basil here from Metal Roof Pros. You may think you can't afford a metal roof, but you really can. We have financing options available, and you can get your new roof as low as $99 per month. Give us a call to find out how affordable your new roof can be. We do it once, and we do it right.
Injured in a car wreck? Call Morris Sport.
Don't go in alone. We can help.
What are you waiting for? Call now.
Call me now, 376-9000, or go to morrisport.com. One call, that's all.
Enjoy Northwest Sweet Red Cherries for $1.99 a pound, and T-bone steaks are $7.99 a pound.
Instead of going to school every morning, what if school could come to you? Because learning happens anywhere and everywhere. K-12 powered schools provide a tuition-free, full-time, online public school education taught by state-licensed teachers.
It's public school at home.
K-12's curriculum is designed to engage students, to challenge them. So visit K12.com today. Tuition-free in Arkansas.
Do you need more room? No, I'm good. You need more room, girls? I'm good. You need more room, Dad?
No. More room if you need it. Thanks, but I'm good. Gum.
Gum? Ew, give me kale.
Gotta eat your vegetables, honey. The Volkswagen Tiguan, the not-so-compact SUV.
Hurry in this 4th of July, and we can get 1.9% APR for 60 months on new 2018 Tiguan models.
You may not know this, but I control the weather. I can make it rain. Whoa, that's about right. I can make the sun come out. Well, it's really not quite like that.
Weather rates most accurate for 6 straight years. Chief Meteorologist Keith Monahan.
Hi, folks. David Basil here from Metal Roof Pros. You may think you can't afford a metal roof, but you really can. We have financing options available, and you can get your new roof as low as $99 per month. Give us a call to find out how affordable your new roof can be. We do it once, and we do it right.
I'm Lester Holt. Watch Nightly News tonight after KARK 4 News at 5.
Hey, what's going on? We are back live here in Omaha, Nebraska, outside of TD Ameritrade Park, ahead of this first pitch for Arkansas and Oregon State in Game 2 of the College World Series Finals. But a lot going on back home in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Let's go there right now to Peyton Yeager. She is live at a watch party at Baum Stadium. Peyton.
Hey, Drew, that's right. I'm at Baum Stadium. As soon as the Omahawks clinched Game 1 of the College World Series Finals, Baum Stadium announced that they are going to open up so Razorback fans can watch on the big screen. It is hot and humid here in Fayetteville. These people have been waiting since 2-3 in the afternoon. That's where I'm joined with Spencer Stevens. Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
Okay, so how long have you been waiting, and why are you here so early?
We've been here for about an hour, and we're waiting here to get the shaded seats because it's going to be so hot. We want to enjoy the game at least.
All right, so this place is going to be absolutely electric tonight. If they win, what's it going to be like in here?
Well, ever since yesterday's win, we're all really amped and ready to get this, bring it home tonight. So we're hoping it's going to be electric. It's going to be great.
That's great. Thank you so much, Spencer. Now, the gates open about 30 minutes so these people can get some shade, and the game starts around 7 p.m., so they got a long way to go. Drew, we're going to send it right back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Peyton. Let's continue our team coverage here during the special coverage ahead of first pitch for Arkansas and Oregon State. Caitlin Reardon checking out the bar scene. You know, it's going to be electric there, certainly, as far as some of the local bars are concerned. Caitlin, how you doing?
Drew, it's going to get electric, I'm pretty sure. And unlike Peyton, at least we get to wait inside in the air conditioning. But right now, people are still at work here in Little Rock. We've got a couple people headed into the bar a little bit early, getting ready for the game, getting good seats. Obviously, the TV's already on ESPN waiting for it. Talked to the bartender here earlier. She was telling us they actually had to make special orders that were coming in today after last night's win so that they'd have enough for today. But right now, we're just hanging out, waiting. There's a lot more reservations tonight, she said, than are expecting a bigger crowd here. In the interim, like you said, just a few people that were able to get out of work early. So we're going to hang out. We'll be back. We'll be here all night until at least 6 o'clock. I'm going to send it back to you right now, Drew.
All right, Caitlin, great job. Thanks very much. And we will continue our coverage after the break. We'll talk more about merchandise. You know, they're talking about these T-shirts, the Omahawks being national champs, so they're kind of getting ahead of themselves. But I tell you what, these are pretty cool T-shirts, and we'll talk about them coming up with Chandler Painter. Also, a little later in the show, we'll talk more about this matchup. Arkansas seeking win number 49, and also its 10th and its last 11 games. Stay with us.
There's a lot to love at FFO Home.
We love our new Natural Elements mattress.
FFO is half the price of the name brands, so we also brought home an adjustable bed base to help with Ryan's snoring.
FFO Home, where great quality furniture lives for less.
Serta Shadow Creek Queen Mattress, only $198. Metal Queen Bed, just $298. No interest, no money down financing for 36 months. Celebrate the savings now at FFO Home. Come see us.
Getting a cancer diagnosis is difficult. Getting an appointment with a specialist shouldn't be. At Cancer Treatment Centers of America in Tulsa, you can see a cancer specialist in as little as 24 hours. You'll meet with a physician who will discuss treatment options, answer your questions, and recommend next steps for your personalized care plan. Learn more about Cancer Treatment Centers of America and schedule your appointment at cancercenter.com/appointment.
Hi, I'm Missy Gibson. At John Gibson Auto Sales, we offer our customers the opportunity to buy almost any vehicle. We have over 900 cars, trucks, SUVs, motorcycles, ATVs, campers, performance trailers, and boats. We will finance your purchase in-house regardless of your credit history. You can actually make your purchase from home or on the go. Simply go online to johngibsonautosales.com and take a virtual tour of our inventory. We call it shopping made easy. See you soon at John Gibson Auto Sales, in person or online.
These crispy tenders are so flavorful and crispy.
I know, right? They're so flispy. Flispy? Yeah, flavorful and crispy. It's this thing I do where I combine two words to make a cooler word.
How neat.
I also came up with Labradoodle.
You had a Labrador who could draw?
Nothing beats our new crispy tenders made with 100% all-white meat and cooked to golden perfection. Try them now in our $3.99 crispy tender dinner. This is how you Sonic.
I'm asking for your help.
With what?
Preventing an attack. Go into her mind or locate the bomb. If you tell me, nobody else gets hurt.
Reverie, all new, tonight on NBC.
Thursday, amazing kids will soar to new heights. With talent and brains, they're full of delights. Come for the laughs and see your mind bend. Little Big Shots, new Thursday.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Red River Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep Fiat.
Here in Omaha, Nebraska, outside of TD Ameritrade Park, but back in Little Rock, I'll look at some special T-shirts being made for the occasion if Arkansas does in fact win the national title tonight, or perhaps tomorrow if it takes that against Oregon State. Chandler, how you doing back there in Little Rock?
Hey, Drew, it's the bottom of the ninth. The bases are loaded. Here at Image One, they're hoping for a grand slam because they're producing more than 7,000 T-shirts, hoping the Hogs win championship tonight. The shelves are piled to the ceiling. T-shirts are locked and loaded. They're ready to be shipped right to your front door, but this is a process that has been ongoing since March for Image One. Now, while we can't reveal the design, the official logo of the national championship, you guys, Kyle, here at Image One have been working on this for months. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we have. This is something I've dreamed about for years, and it's taken a lot of preparation, and we're at this moment, and I hope the Hogs win tonight for us.
And you're hoping it with everyone else in the state of Arkansas. We're hoping for a big win tonight, but you guys are working overtime today. You're going to work through the night. Tell us about this process. Stores will be picking these up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, we've got stores coming at 3 a.m. and all the way to 7 a.m. so that they can open in the morning for Hog fans to be there ready to buy their national championship products. So we're glad to be a part of it.
Absolutely. I'm learning all about this printing process. It goes through these machines all the way until it's out the door, way on the other side of this warehouse. So tonight, people, if for some reason we don't, you're still going to be using these tomorrow if we have to play another game tomorrow night. But hey, Woo Pig Suey, it's going to be a Woo Pig good day, right?
Yeah, go Hogs. Let's win that national championship.
Let's win that. They're having a home run operation here in Little Rock, Drew, but for now I'll send it back to you in Omaha.
All right, Chandler, thanks very much. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if they get those shirts out off the racks when you consider Arkansas has a chance to clinch tonight here for the national championship facing the Oregon State Beavers. Now, let's move along in our team coverage and talk more about what Tara Talmadge found out about earlier today. In fact, we tried to bring you the story earlier in the show, but Tara actually caught up with Brock Anderson. He talked about how, baseball makes everything better. A little bit more on that story right now.
Well, hey, Drew, I am here with Brock Anderson and his family. Guys, this is a really special event for you to be here at the College World Series. Can you kind of walk us through exactly why that is?
Well, I've wanted to come here forever, and it's definitely a bucket list and probably number one on my list for sure. And so this year they surprised me with Father's Day, for Father's Day with tickets, and I actually didn't believe them. I've got a video. They videoed it, and I thought they were lying to me, we're always pranking, and that's not very nice, guys, because that was, something I definitely wanted to come to. And then, so that was before we even knew the Hogs were going to be in it, so it's even better now to be able to be here tonight and watch them sweep game 2 and win it all.
Well, also, it's special because we saw on Twitter that you also have stage 4 cancer as well. Is that correct?
Yes. I guess around November, I was diagnosed with melanoma and actually been off work and been home and just now able to get out and get better. And I've settled on my motto is baseball makes everything better. Whether it was watching the Valley View Blazers and my son play and make a run at the state tournament and getting outside and getting outdoors, watching it on TV, and now being able to be here for the Razorbacks and Hogs for the World Series it's awesome. It definitely takes your mind off of treatments and everything else.
Well, Ashley, what's it like for you to be here with him and experiencing this, knowing everything that's going on?
It's amazing. Since I've known him, he's wanted to come. So I was happy to be able to surprise him.
Well, it's a big moment for you guys to be here, and hopefully the Hogs can sweep. What else do you want to do today at this College World Series?
Yeah, I want to watch them win. I mean, that's basic. And like I said, we sat in the bleachers with all the Hogs fans for game 1, and now we have reserve seats. And we're actually talking about leaving those and sitting back down in the bleachers because of the experience we had with the fans and calling the Hogs. And like I said, we've never been to bomb to a game yet, but I can't imagine it being any better than it was out there in right center last night.
Yeah. Not a bad first game to see for the Arkansas baseball team. Well, guys, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys get a good game.
Yes, man. Go Hogs.
Drew, back to you.
All right, Tara, thanks very much. Heartfelt story there, and all the best to Brock and his family. All right, much more coming up as far as the fan experience overall. We'll visit with Alyssa Orange a little later in this show, and more analysis coming up. We'll talk more about Arkansas, Oregon State. This Oregon State team is out of the Pac-12, and you kind of got to think that maybe this game would be a little more high-scoring tonight than last night. 4-1 was the final in favor of the Razorbacks. Stay with us here as this special coverage continues from the College World Series.
It's the little things that can brighten your whole week. Like getting 20% off every Tuesday just for being 40 fabulous and a member of Style Circle Rewards. Fresh Style's big savings and fun perks every day. Stage. Little things mean everything.
Yep. All right. Hey, honey, I'm just going to go to the den real quick to get my laptop. I'll be right back.
Wow, that's a serious foundation problem. I'm sure the Olshan man has a solution.
We can help. With over 80 years of experience, Olshan can assess the problem and find the right solution. Go to olshanfoundation.com for a free estimate.
When it comes to solving foundation problems, there's only Olshan.
At AT&T, we believe in access, the opportunity for everyone to explore a digital world full of possibilities, connecting with family, friends, and the things that matter most. And because nothing keeps us more connected than the internet, we've created Access from AT&T. If a member of your household is a SNAP participant, you may qualify for home internet at a discounted rate of $10 a month. No commitment, deposit, or installation fee. Visit att.com/access now to learn more.
Or knowing where to find new trends in apparel, shoes, and accessories for the whole family. Fresh Style's big savings and fun perks every day. Stage. Little things mean everything.
KARK4 News is sponsored by Central One Service.
Okay, we're back live here in Omaha, Nebraska, visiting with the Razorback legend. This is Norm DeBryan, the former Razorback head coach. And Norm, first of all, thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome.
Warmed up a little bit from a couple days ago, hadn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and you think about this run, I just want to get your thoughts on this Arkansas baseball team. And obviously, it's the first time they've been in the finals since 1979 when you were the coach for the Razorbacks. But what do you make of this year's team and just kind of how it's set up to perhaps win the national championship?
Well, I think seeing them a lot in the fall, I felt like they had a lot of balance. And, you know, it's proved true to get to where we are today with the young freshmen that are doing so good, the depth in the pitching with the starting pitching and the closer. And they've got power. I mean, they've got it all. They've got a chance. And hopefully we can do it tonight.
They've been really resilient, too, you know, and as long as you coach, you know all about that. And it seemed like around the time of that Mississippi State series when Arkansas was swept in Starkville, they just really started to turn it around. But it really speaks to the chemistry on this team. What do you think about that?
It really does. You use the word resiliency, and they really have that. In baseball, you're always going to have some slumps. You're going to have some times when you're not playing well, but that happens to everybody. I compare it a lot with the 79 team in that we had two good young freshmen. We had good pitching. We played for it. Hopefully they can take it home tonight.
Yeah, that Kevin McReynolds guy was pretty good back there in 79. I want to ask you just about what this does for the fan base, what this does for the program, because everybody is just ready for this. I mean, you see the way the fans continue to dominate the attendance here in Omaha. What's the feeling you get knowing that it just feels like it's Arkansas's time to finally win it all?
I think so. You know, you see so many former players that are here watching this. I mean, we got Joe Serrano right there, and we've got all of our former players that are here, and it just means everything to the program. I mean, winning a national championship, it's hard to put your finger on what that means, and the people are ready for it. The people are excited.
I better get to this. Dave Van Horn, what a job he's done here in his 16th year as the head coach. The way he's been able to bring, and I talk about it a lot, that calming presence to the team. What do you think about that?
He really does. I think he's got the players prepared. I don't think they're too high. They stay on an even keel. That's a credit to him. I think his approach has been great. Obviously, the way he manages the ball club has worked, and so, you know, everything is right there.
Norm, thanks very much. Appreciate you being here.
Welcome.
All right, that's Razorback legend, former head baseball coach here at Arkansas, Norm DeBryan. Now, in the meantime, great fan atmosphere. I mentioned it here in Omaha, Nebraska. For more on that, here is Alyssa Orange.
Well, hey there, Drew. I want to take you back a little bit down memory lane to the SEC tournament. That was when Jack Kenley, who had been filling in at shortstop for Jack Spiggers, came over to the stands and handed a ball to a fan. That was during the Florida game, and that fan gave that ball to a younger kid. Now, Jack found out about it, and so for the LSU game, he had a little surprise. He brought over a ball. Same young man, but this time that ball was signed by every player on the Arkansas roster. A very big surprise, and Jack said that was a very cool thing that you did yesterday, so I wanted to give you this gift. That young man was Isaac Lindsey, and his dad, Rocky, are joining me now. And guys, first off, so cool for Jack to do that for you, Isaac. I want to know where that ball is sitting right now.
Sitting on my nightstand. I got it on a little thing so you can see it when you walk right in.
How special was it, and how surprised were you when you looked at it and realized that it had all those signatures on it?
I thought it was going to be another ball, but it was really cool when he gave it to me and it was signed and saw every name all around it. So it was pretty cool.
And it's developed a bond. You guys were able to kind of see Jack yesterday before the Oregon State first game. Did you say anything to him?
I said hi, and he said, I texted him before he came to the game, and I told him I got my boot off. And he said, well, that's pretty cool. And he said, stay dry. So after the game, we went while they were loading everything up, and he came to me, and I just told him just talk to him for a little bit and before he got on the bus.
As a dad, what is it like to watch your son develop a relationship with these players, but also these players to take the initiative?
You know, you try to train a child in the way he should go, and he's got a good role model on this team.
This team definitely deserves a national title. All of these guys really, really dedicated to the sport, but also to their fans that back them up. Thank you so much, Rocky and Isaac. So excited for you guys to be here and take the time with us and enjoy the game later tonight.
Go Hogs.
All right, Drew, let's head back to you.
Yeah, tremendous job. Alyssa, thanks very much. Great catching up with these Razorback fans. And as we close, let's talk a little bit more about the matchup. Again, Arkansas and Oregon State. Arkansas with those 48 wins on the season. Oregon State stuck on 53. But again, Oregon State last night sending out the Pac-12 Pitcher of the Year. Arkansas getting past Luke Heimlich and the Beavers with that 4-1 victory. So what will happen here tonight? Again, Arkansas with a tall test against a team that has 3 first-round picks overall. And again, Arkansas, a team that has won 9 of its last 10. This is a Razorback team that you would think would bust out offensively tonight after having just 5 hits last night. Thanks for joining us here from Omaha, Nebraska. We'll see you.
The Hogs in Omaha, road to a championship. Sponsored by Everett Buick GMC and Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers.